Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today I want to share a story that reads like the pages of a real-life script, the ebb and flow of emotions between two of Turkey's most beloved talents, Yagmar Yüksel and Baris Baktaş. What once seemed like a chapter firmly closed is suddenly reopening, as fresh rumors and unguarded moments hint at feelings neither of them expected to revisit. Sit back, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and click join for early access to our live chats and behind-the-scenes content. Now, let's dive into the highs, the lows, and the unexpected twists in this unforgettable love story. 1. A connection for the ages. Yagmar Yüksel and Baris Baktaş first crossed paths on the set of the hit series Blood Flowers, where their on-screen chemistry sparked instant buzz. Viewers fell in love with the tender performances, the electric tension in every shared glance, and the promise of something deeper in each tender embrace. Off-camera, the two quickly grew close, late-night script runs turned into laughter over coffee, shared makeup tips led to long conversations, and before anyone realized it, friendship had blossomed into something more. Their relationship, though never formally confirmed, became one of the sweetest mysteries in the tabloids. Fans traded sightings of the pair arriving together at premieres, overheard moments in coffee shops, and even stealthy phone calls captured from paparazzi. Many assumed that this quietly serious bond would lead to a fairy tale wedding, but life, as we know, rarely follows a script perfectly. 2. The breakup that left hearts hanging. When they parted ways, officially or otherwise, it felt as if the final page of a beloved novel had ripped out. Neither Yagmar nor Baris announced the split in a press release, rather, their distance grew apparent through absence. Yagmar's carefully curated social media feed shifted focus. Fewer behind-the-scenes snapshots, more images of her professional triumphs and international projects. Baris, meanwhile, dove headfirst into a new action series, his relentless work schedule offering both escape and explanation. To fans, the lack of closure was heartbreaking. Comments asking, will they reconcile, and why did this happen, flooded every platform, but both stars chose silence. In public appearances, they were cordial, even warm, yet the spark that once lit every room they entered together seemed faint, an echo of what was. 3. Yagmar's rise and emotional reinvention. In the months that followed, Yagmar Yüksel proved that her strength extended far beyond the roles she played. She embraced challenging parts in period dramas and arthouse films, showcasing a breathtaking range that left critics singing her praises. Her social media presence transformed into a gallery of high-fashion editorials and carefully crafted personal reflections. In interviews, she spoke of growth, of self-respect, and of the necessity to move forward, each word delivered with a quiet confidence that suggested she had turned the page for good. Just last week, she released an evocative photoshoot titled A September Question. Set against the backdrop of autumn's golden haze, the images paired her in sleek fall couture with a timeless vintage automobile. Page-turning expressions, pensive, serene, resolute, evoked the bittersweet beauty of change. Fans immediately latched onto the symbolism. September signified both an end and a new beginning, a perfect metaphor for the transformation she had undergone. 4. Baris's unraveling, jealousy and regret. Meanwhile, word from reliable sources suggests that Baris has not fared so well in the aftermath. Close friends report that he has been wrestling with unexpected jealousy, seeing Yagmar thrive, celebrate awards, and smile with new collaborators has stirred emotions he believed he had laid to rest. On more than one occasion, witnesses describe him storming out of a cafe after glimpsing her name trending on television, or abruptly ending a phone call with a slammed fist and a muttered curse. One particularly vivid account tells of a private dinner where Baris, overheard by nearby patrons, exclaimed, "I thought I was the one living the dream, but it turns out I was just dreaming." If true, that outburst encapsulates the pain of realizing, too late, how precious what you once had really was. 5. Moments that revealed everything. The most dramatic anecdote came from an eyewitness who saw Baris in his own living room, staring at his phone in silence for what seemed like hours. On his screen was a short Instagram clip of Yagmar laughing alongside a fellow actor at a film premiere. Unable to contain his frustration, he reportedly tossed his phone into the couch cushions, leaving it to slip into silence. Another story involves a late-night text Baris sent to a mutual friend. "She's doing everything I never gave her, and that kills me on the inside." Although we don't have the entire conversation, the sentiment speaks volumes. It reveals not only heartbreak, but the sting of watching someone you once held so close flourish without you. 6. Is reconciliation possible? Naturally, fans are desperate to know whether Baris will fight to win Yagmar back. Those close to Yagmar insist that she has no interest in revisiting old wounds. She has invested her energy into new creative ventures, and her peace of mind is non-negotiable. As one source put it, she loved deeply, but she learned that love must be accompanied by respect and security. If it's not there, it's not love, it's an illusion. Baris, for his part, stands at a crossroads. He can continue chasing what was, or he can accept the lessons of lost love and forge a path forward. Reconciliation would require humility, genuine apology, and a willingness to change, qualities he must decide to find within himself. 7. Lessons in timing and communication. At the heart of this saga is a universal truth: relationships thrive on timely decisions and open communication. What began as unspoken feelings blossomed into a beautiful partnership, only to be undone by hesitations, missed conversations, and the fear of confronting difficult truths. If either of them had addressed their doubts head-on, either of them had said the hard words earlier, the outcome might well have been different. For all of us, their story is a poignant reminder that love demands vulnerability at the right moment. Sometimes, the bravest thing we can do is to speak honestly before opportunities slip away. 8. What comes next for both of them? Yagmar Yüksel continues to captivate audiences on screen and off, her every project eagerly anticipated. Whether she's starring in a new series, lending her voice to an environmental campaign, or simply sharing those evocative snapshots on Instagram, she stands as a testament to resilience and self-reinvention. Baris Baktaş faces a more uncertain road. Will he channel his remorse into personal growth, eventually emerging stronger and more emotionally available? Or will he remain haunted by the specter of a love that slipped through his fingers? Only time will tell. Conclusion: the story isn't over. While many fans may mourn the apparent finality of Baris and Yagmar's chapter together, it's important to remember that life's greatest stories rarely end neatly. Perhaps one day their paths will cross again, and a new chapter will begin, one written with the wisdom only time can bring. Until then, we watch, we learn, and we hold on to the belief that love, even in its most painful moments, teaches us how to become the people we were meant to be.